Hey there, all my survival tech friends and YouTubers. This is Hardy with another review for you. We're going to talk about the Leatherman Juice S2. I just recently got this from eBay and got a pretty good deal on it. If you shop around on eBay, you can find things for a lot less than if you were to buy this new. Actually, this was used, but I really can't tell how it was used or how much because it's in great condition. I was looking for a multi-tool that's a little bit smaller. I showed this recently in my Maxpedition pocket organizer, and it fits in there perfectly. You can go back and watch that if you like to. But I'm going to just take a little bit to talk about this. Of course, this is Leatherman. That speaks for itself as far as the quality goes. You see the size of it. And so it does give up a few tools that would be nice to have, like a file, a saw, some other things like that. But really, for everyday carry, especially if you're like me, I wear a shirt and tie to work every day, so I can't carry a lot, and I really don't need a saw. This is perfect. I find myself using this just about every day for little odds and ends here and there. First of all, we'll talk about the size of it, the weight of it. We've got a digital scale here. Hopefully you can see that. Let's turn it on. And turn it off the grams, back on to ounces. And the weight of it is 4.3 ounces. So not too big, just about right. And we'll go into what's on the inside of this. First of all, from the outside, you've got a couple tools that you can access from the outside. First of all, you've got a blade, and I tell you, when I got this, it was sharp. It's probably the sharpest knife that I have in my collection right now. To demonstrate, we'll show you this little piece of paper here. Hopefully you can see that. It is absolutely razor sharp. And I've used it numerous times and have not had to sharpen it at all yet. Now, this isn't locking, but one thing I really like about this is that, true Leatherman style, you hear the little snick when you open it up. So it's pretty tight. It's not going to close up on me if unless I push down on the blade. So there's some tension there. And then on the other side, you've got a can opener. Now over here you've got a pair of scissors. One thing I don't like about this, but not a big deal, that you have to open up the can opener in order to access the scissors. Big deal. And again, to demonstrate the scissors, very functional little scissors. They cut no problem at all. A little spring-loaded action going on there. So they work perfectly well. Close this up. Now, before we get into this, there are a couple other multi-tools in the juice line. This is the Juice S2. There's also, let's see if I can remember this correctly, there's the Juice C4, I think, and then the XE2. I might be wrong. Look it up, go to leatherman.com, you can learn more about these. But basically with the others, you have a corkscrew, which I don't drink wine. I really don't need that. If I don't see myself needing to use a corkscrew for anything else, so I'm not missing that at all. And then I think the X model has a saw, file, a couple other things. That would be nice, but it definitely thickens it up some and raises the price. To get on the inside here, nice set of needle nose pliers, very narrow. I actually used this to pull a splinter out of my finger here not too long ago, so it's practically like having a pair of tweezers. Some nice wire cutters right there. This will cut through a paper clip, no problem. And one thing I don't like about this, but again not a big deal, is that it's not spring loaded. I have another multi-tool, a Gerber, that is spring-loaded. It just kind of pops right open, which I like having that little bit of tension. Very easy to get a grip. It's got a nice feel, You know, if I'm squeezing down on it, um, even for its small size, it seems to handle some, you know, big jobs if I need it to. Looking on the inside here, we've got a Phillips head. Pretty easy to access, and then again, you hear that snick, so it kind of locks into place there. And then right here is a lanyard holder. Now I'll tell you, I learned this the hard way, and this is why I have this piece of paracord on here. If you push that down in, you're not going to get it back out unless you use something else to pry it out, because it just disappears down in there. It's very hard to get out. So I just have this paracord on here, and you know, I don't have to worry about that going away on me now. On the other side, now these are really hard to access, but you've got several different flathead, see if I can get that out, several different flathead bits, and they're beveled in one direction. Hopefully you can see that there. So if you wanted to, you could probably use these to do some, you know, scraping, you know, if you're trying to get underneath something, some prying, you know, but 3 different sizes, so pretty handy there. So not a lot in this. You know, it'd be great if I had more tools, but you know, again, for the size, I'm not going to complain. I've got a larger Gerber. Don't even ask me what the name of it is, but I have a larger multi-tool that, you know, does that job if I need it to. But for everyday carry, if I'm at work, this is perfect. I've used this to take, you know, knobs off of dressers, and I've used it to scrape gum up off the floor. You name it. It's just a handy little tool to have around, and I've been find myself just putting this in my pocket, you know, even when I'm not at work, just carrying it with me. So that is the Juice S2. Go check it out. Oh, and I got it on Amazon, I'll tell you this, for $20 plus $5 shipping and handling. So $25, absolute steal. If you go and buy this one brand new, you can pay anywhere from probably 30 up to 30 would be, you know, really low, but 30 up to 70. I've seen it for as high as $70. So I don't know what they're smoking, but you know. But yeah, go check it out. Great little Leatherman. Very happy to have this. Quite the find, honestly. So anyway, thank you very much, and hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, and I'm open to suggestions. If you think I should change something or clarify something, or, you know, just change my style, let me know. I'd like to know what I can do to make my reviews better. Have a good day. Thank you.